Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So now further we are going to discuss about the three best features of the Tableau software. Okay, now in this respective video, I'll be letting you know that what are the best features, the top three best features of the Tableau software. Okay, let's discuss that out now. Here I would just take up a quick color, so put up the heading. Further I'll be moving ahead. Okay, so it is the best features. Okay, right. Best features. Okay. Further, I'm going to take up a different color and I could proceed on with the writing of my stuffs. Great. Okay. The very first feature is the data blending. Okay. The very first feature is data blending. Okay. Second is that first of all I will just mention of all of these best features, and further I'm going to let you know that how can we say that it is a best feature and what is that respective term about. Okay, the very first one is the data blending, and second one is the real-time analysis. Real-time analysis. Okay, analysis, real-time analysis, and the number three is the collaboration of data. So here goes the collaboration. Okay, collaboration of data. Collaboration of data. Okay, fine enough, I guess. Great. So these are the best features which we have up here onto the Tableau software. Okay, the very first one is the data blending. Second one is a real-time analysis, and the third one is the collaboration of the data. Now, further after, if I talk about the data blending now. In this data blending, what happens that whatever the data you are having, you could easily upload that onto the Tableau. Okay, like I told you into the previous videos as well, that in the Tableau, any type of data can be loaded, right? You are having the CSV format, you are having the XLSX format, further whatever the format you are having of the data, all of the respective formats are allowed up into the Tableau, right? Second is the real-time analysis. Now this real-time analysis is a term. Let's say you had put up any data. Now that respective data gets updated on a daily basis. Okay, and for that respective data you did plot up the particular plot. Now accordingly, as soon as the data gets updated, your the plot which actually you have made, that is as well gonna get updated on to the respective time. Okay, so this is what is called as real-time analysis. So whatever the data you are having, that respective data is going to get updated in time to time, right? So in that respective time to time, your plot is as well going to show up those respective points, or though that respective trends, or with the combination of all of the points, it is going to show up that respective trends. Okay, let's say you did made up a line plot. Now as soon as the points are actually getting updated, or as soon as respective data is getting updated onto the columns for which you have made up the line plot, so the trend of your line will as well get updated. Whatever the points you are having into your line, and whatever the trend you are having above your line, that is as well gonna get updated based upon the time, as like based upon the time that when the things are getting updated, it is as well gonna increase out. Okay, so that's the idea regarding the real-time analysis. Okay, next goes your collaboration of the data. Collaboration of the data means the combination of your data. Okay, now let's say you are having up an Excel workbook. Okay, now if you have up a workbook, Excel workbook, and into that respective Excel workbook, you have different sheets. You have 4, 5, or let's say 10 sheets. Okay, and you are having about one workbook, one Excel workbook, and into that Excel workbook you are having 10 sheets onto which the different type of data is stored. Now you want all of those 10 sheets to once go onto the Tableau, to be stored onto the Tableau, and further you want to plot up the points regarding, plot up the respective graphs accordingly to the all of the sheets data which you are having. So that is completely possible up here onto the Tableau. The number of data you want to put up onto the Tableau, you could easily do that out. It's not the case that at one time only one data is allowed, or at one time only two data are allowed. It's not that case. Okay, the number of data you want to put, it's absolutely helpful. You could just put out the data accordingly, and you could plot out the different plots. Okay, so that's the idea as well which you have up onto the Tableau. Okay, now we have some more things regarding the Tableau. So let me tell you those respective things as well. Okay, okay, let me start it on from here. The great thing, the great, the great thing about, the great thing about Tableau, the great thing about Tableau software, about Tableau software, the great thing about the Tableau software is is that it doesn't require one second, right. The great thing about Tableau software is that it doesn't require any technical any technical any technical or kind any kind of programming or any kind of programming with the operator. Okay, any type of programming skills to operate this out. Skills to operate. Okay, now this is the one thing which actually happens up into the Tableau, that it is one of the softwares into that you are not required, like there is no such need for any of the technical or any kind of programming skills to operate out the Tableau. Okay, the reason is that because into the Tableau you simply have the drag and drop facility for making up the plots. You uploaded your respective data for whatever you want to plot the make up the graphs. You went on to the place where the graphs are made. There you simply dragged up a column, dragged a respective column for the y-axis, and you dragged up a respective column for the x-axis, and simply whatever the plots are there which are suiting up that respective columns for x and y, those respective all the plots show up the option that which plot you want to make, and make out the respective plot. Okay. Now into this respective one, there's no any need for any of the programming skills, or you have to sit down and import the libraries and then further make up the plots while the programming. No, nothing like that. Okay, so here there's no need for you to have the idea for any of the technical or any of the programming skills for the operating. Okay, now for the tool has now this respective tool has actually like generated a lot of interest among the people, okay, from all of the sectors, whatever you are having, like business or researchers, different industries, whatever you are having, etc. So this particular tool is having a lot of interest from all of these respective fields, okay, because the sake of easiness, the using of this respective tool is very easy, right? And simply none of the programming skills or anything like that is actually needed up here. If you are a person who is not into technical, or who is not having the knowledge or the idea of regarding any of the programming skills, so in that case as well you could operate up the Tableau, right? Simply you should have the knowledge of about the data, that what it is, how to upload that onto the Tableau, now what are the different plots that it's gonna sort about, and all those respective things you should have the knowledge of. But for the programming, it's not that much necessary, that it's not necessary that you should have any of the programming skills or the other things like that. Okay, now that's the only reason that this respective tool is really emerging, and people are actually using this respective tool in each and every sector. I just told you that you take the business, or you take the researchers, you take the industry, whatever you just take out, people are using this out there. Right, this is the idea regarding the Tableau, and the best features are data blending, real-time analysis, collaboration of data. And the great thing about Tableau software is that it doesn't require out any of the technical or any kind of programming skills to operate. Right, so hope I'm clear with the best features of the Tableau. That what are these best features and what is the main point that why Tableau is really preferred a lot nowadays by different sectors. Okay, so hope I'm very much clear with this. So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.